Imagine waking up, scrolling through your messages, and deciding whether to take the Ferrari or the Lamborghini to school. No homework panic, no cafeteria pizza. Just a private chef making truffle eggs while your tiger yawns in the backyard zoo. Sounds like a movie? For Dubai's richest kids, it's just Monday. While most teens are figuring out algebra and acting, these young moguls are debating which yacht to take to the Maldives, or whether to fly there on a jet covered in real gold. Some kids have piggy banks. These kids, they own the banks. In this video, we're diving into the mind-blowing lives of the ultra-rich kids from Dubai and Qatar. We'll meet teen millionaires with sneaker collections worth more than your college tuition, royal heirs with billion-dollar real estate empires, and even a princess whose childhood toys included mini Ferraris, not Barbies. From $50,000 diamond mouthguards to pet lions named Guxy, we're pulling back the velvet curtain on a world that'll make your jaw drop. But here's the twist. It's not all fantasy. These kids are real, their money is real, and their stories even crazier. So, ready to feel poor in style? Let's begin. Rashed Belhasa, Money Kicks. If there's a poster child for being born with a diamond-encrusted spoon, it's Rashed Belhasa, better known as Money Kicks. While most kids were still learning how to ride a bike, Rashed was learning how to flex for millions. Born into one of Dubai's wealthiest families, Rashed is the son of Saif Ahmed Belhasa, a construction tycoon who oversees a multi-billion-dollar empire with more than 50 companies under his belt. Translation: unlimited access to luxury, no questions asked. At just 11 years old, Rashed launched his social media journey. First Instagram, then YouTube, and the world watched mouth wide open. Today, he commands over 2 million followers on Instagram and 3 million subscribers on YouTube, where he flaunts a lifestyle most of us can't even dream of. Let's talk sneakers. His sneaker collection alone is valued at over $1 million. We're not talking your everyday Jordans. We're talking limited editions, celebrity collabs, and even a pair signed by Michael Jordan himself. They live in a room so luxurious, it feels more like a sneaker museum curated by billionaires. And then there's the car game. When Rashed turned 15, he didn't get a cake. He got a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta wrapped in Louis Vuitton and Supreme print. The only catch? He couldn't legally drive it yet, so it just sat there looking like $1 million. Later, he sold it for around $190,000, because why not? But his collection doesn't end there. Think Cadillac Escalades wrapped in Yeezy prints, a Rolls-Royce Ghost decked out in Dior, and a first-class Emirates ticket worth $3,000 just to attend a boxing match in La. Speaking of boxing, he even had a $50,000 mouthguard made of 18-karat gold and South African diamonds. Yes, a mouthguard. Then there's the zoo, not a public one, a private one, on his family's estate, with over 500 exotic animals including lions, tigers, giraffes, and chimpanzees named after fashion brands like Gucci, Dior, and Armani. Celebrities from Mariah Carey to Floyd Mayweather visit, just to hang out with the animals. Casual. Rashed Belhasa isn't just a rich kid with a camera, he's a brand. A teenage mogul who turned luxury into content and content into an empire. And trust us, he's just getting started. Marwan and Saad Al Maktoum. When your last name is Al Maktoum, wealth is your middle name. Let's start with Marwan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum, a 23-year-old billionaire and a rising star in Dubai's elite circles. Not only is he an heir to one of the most powerful families in the UAE, but he also has serious business chops. As vice chairman of Schwarz Capital and a co-founder with a 25% stake, Marwan is making real moves, not just spending his trust fund. His garage? A showroom of envy. We're talking about Lamborghinis, Bugattis, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom Drofed coupe that costs more than most houses. And if land vehicles aren't enough, his maritime collection includes a private fleet worth over $100 million. His favorite? A 32-karat yacht that cost more than $8 million, because of course. Then there's his real estate, a waterfront villa worth nearly $7 million, featuring 7 bedrooms, 2 pools, and more marble than the Vatican. It's not just a home, it's a status symbol. Now enter Saad bin Budi Al Maktoum, his older brother and one of the most influential businessmen in the region. With a net worth of $2 billion and high-ranking positions in everything from the Dubai Health Authority to Abdul Latif Jameel Holdings, Saad has been shaping the future of Dubai since the 90s. Beyond boardrooms and business meetings, Saad lives a life of extreme opulence. He's got a watch collection that includes limited edition pieces from Rolex, Cartier, and Hublot, some costing more than a Ferrari. His vacation pics look like ads for private island getaways, complete with personal butlers and crystal-clear waters. These two aren't just rich, they're legacy rich. And their lifestyles prove that Dubai's next generation is not just inheriting wealth, they're expanding empires. Hamdan bin Rashid and Abdullah Al Nahyan. Now, if you're thinking Dubai's billionaire youth is the peak of luxury, buckle up. Because here comes Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, worth a jaw-dropping $19.1 billion. Yes, billion, with a B. Hamdan is the ultimate example of what happens when legacy wealth meets relentless ambition. Despite dropping out of Harvard, he founded Future Prowess Consultancy at just 18. Today, he runs one of the UAE's largest construction companies with revenues topping $7 billion. Talk about making your dropout story work for you. His car collection, a jaw-dropping mix of ultra-rare Bugattis, Ferraris, and custom Rolls-Royces, maintained in a private tech-enhanced showroom. His homes, a beachfront villa in Malibu, a New York penthouse, and a Dubai mansion with a helipad and gardens fit for royalty. But his obsession with luxury doesn't stop there. Hamdan is also a top-tier watch collector, with dozens of rare timepieces from Rolex, Patek Philippe, and more. The price of one of his watches? More than your average college tuition. Meanwhile, Abdullah bin Zed bin Sultan Al Nahyan lives in Emirates Hills, where real estate prices can reach over $500,000 per square meter. His garage includes a Bugatti Veyron, a Ferrari LaFerrari, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Just your average weekend lineup. He's also a serious investor, having worked at Mubadala, the UAE's powerhouse development firm, where he pushed major tech initiatives that shaped the country's economic future. And when it comes to fashion, let's just say Dior, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton have him on speed dial. From bespoke outfits to jewelry with rare gemstones, Abdullah doesn't just dress to impress, he dresses to declare dominance. The Al Thani billionaires and Zayd's ultra life. Let's cross over to Qatar, where the Al Thani family takes wealth and influence to a whole new level. Start with Zayd Al Thani, one of the world's youngest billionaires. He's the head of Qatar Holding LLC and oversees global investments on behalf of his family. He also sits on the boards of Deutsche Bank and British American Tobacco, at an age when most people are still figuring out how taxes work. Zayd's life? Insane. Bugatti Chiron? Check. Rolls-Royce Phantom? Of course. A LaFerrari? Naturally. His Doha mansion features a cinema, a spa, a garden bigger than most public parks, and a staff that could rival a five-star hotel. But he's not alone. The Al Thani kids are basically a royal version of the Avengers, each with their own billionaire powers. Take Mohammed bin Hamad Al Thani, for instance. With $8.4 billion to his name, he's the deputy chairman of the Qatar Investment Authority and head of its private equity division. And yes, he collects rare cars and luxury watches like Pokemon cards. Then there's Manal bin Muhammad Alani, a business mogul and board member of multiple elite institutions. She's worth over $1 billion and has the wardrobe to prove it. Custom gowns, rare jewelry, and more Hermes bags than most boutiques. And Raji bin Omar Alani, he started at Credit Suisse, then launched his own global real estate empire. If there's an investment opportunity in New York, London, or Dubai, he's probably already there, signing papers with a Montblanc diamond pen. The Al Thani youth live like royalty because, well, they are royalty. But what sets them apart is how they mix their outrageous lifestyles with strategic influence. They're not just heirs. They're tycoons in the making, with gold-plated resumes and yachts to match. Princess Aya and richest royal women. Think royal life is all tiaras and palace teas. Not in the UAE. Meet Princess Aya Khalifa bin Khalifa Al Nahyan, one of the youngest, richest, and most powerful women in the Middle East. Born into the ruling family of Abu Dhabi, Princess Aya didn't grow up playing with Barbies. Her toys? Drone fleets, life-size dollhouses with real marble floors, and miniature Bentleys that actually drove. While the rest of us were watching SpongeBob, she was horseback riding on imported Arabian stallions. She studied at Oxford and NYU, yes, both, bringing academic credentials to match her royal pedigree. But Aya isn't just a royal. She's an athlete, philanthropist, and style icon all wrapped into one. Her love for horse riding and archery isn't just a hobby, it's a statement. Elegant, fierce, and focused. Let's talk about her lifestyle. She owns multiple palaces in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and London. Each is decked out with state-of-the-art tech, priceless art, and enough gold detailing to blind the sun. Her car collection? Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Ferrari, you name it, she drives it. And then there's the wedding. When she married Sheikh Shaq bin Nan Al Nahyan in 2016, the ceremony looked like a scene from a Middle Eastern fairy tale. Held at the Shangri-La Hotel in Muscat, with luxury so intense, even royal wedding watchers were stunned. But Princess Ayat isn't an exception. The royal women of the Gulf are rewriting the playbook, balancing tradition with power, wealth with influence, and doing it all in couture gowns and diamond heels. They're not just attending galas, they're chairing boards, launching ventures, and defining a new era of elite femininity. So, what have we just witnessed? A world where the morning school run happens in Ferraris, where gold mouthguards, diamond-studded perfume bottles, and private exotic zoos are just normal, where teen millionaires become global influencers and royal heirs turn boardrooms into personal playgrounds. This isn't a fantasy. This is the everyday reality of Dubai and Qatar's ultra-rich youth. They don't just live in luxury, they breathe it, build it, and brand it. And as the world watches, scrolls, likes, and subscribes, one thing is clear. In the Middle East, the new generation of wealth isn't just showing off, they're leveling up. These kids aren't just rich, they're redefining what rich means. So if you enjoyed this peek behind the velvet curtain, go ahead, like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe for more stories that blur the line between fantasy and reality. Because next time, we're diving even deeper into the lives of the world's most fascinating elites. See you there.